Here I'm passing context. Fine. Now what we are going to do, we will just try to print categories. Okay. We will just try to print these categories. Now before I go for that, I will show you like whenever we have some foreign key relationship, okay, how we are going to perform these tasks, like based on category, how am I going to get all the uh, like all the food items related to that particular category, how am I going to get it? So for that I will show you first it into our Python shell, I mean this Django shell. Okay. So what I have to do first, I have to first import, correct, from home dot models. I will import what, I will import category. Okay, I'll import category. Fine. I will say C equal to category dot objects dot all. Fine. And if I print C, I'm going to get all the categories, correct? Burger, I have beverages, rolls, buckets, and all those things. Fine. Now, if I want to see all, like each category holding how many items, for that, what I will do, I will say C of 0. Okay. I'll see, C of 0 means which category it will choose. Burger, correct? C of 0 means it is going to choose burgers. With our category, correct? Which is having foreign key. The foreign key name, like whatever the foreign key we have. Okay. Any, let's say we had a department. Using the department name itself, we could identify how many people are working in this particular department, correct? We had department table separate and we have employee table different, like table is was separate, correct? And using the department table, like any one field, let's say accounts department, we were able to see, right, like how many people are working in accounts department. Similar to that, we are also going to write here. So what I am doing is how many items are there in this burgers category, that I am checking. So I will say C of 0 subscript 0 dot menu. Let's see what it is printing us. It is saying category object has no attribute menu, correct? Obviously we don't have anything called as menu. Yes or no? We don't have any field called as menu, right? Yes or no, guys? Obvious, right? We don't have any field called as menu. So what we are going to write here is C. I will say dot menu underscore set. Whenever I pass something called as menu underscore set, that means it is going to give me the entire set of how many items in the menu table are falling under the category burgers. Okay, if I press enter, now it is giving me what? It is giving me one object. Yes or no? It is giving me one object, right? What if I try to put it in a list of C of 0, okay, dot menu underscore set? What it will give me? It does not work because it is not iterable. Okay, there are many different ways you can try to do this, but it will not work in Pythonic way. Here there is one more method which you can use, that is all. Okay, you can say C of 0 dot menu underscore set. Basically this underscore set will provide you your actual output, and just to see that output You just have to type dot all. Okay. See, is it giving me a query set now? See, all these elements or these items are falling under this burgers category. Correct. See, we have Mexican Zinger Pro burger, Caribbean burger, it is classic. Also, this is also a burger, correct? Tandoori burger and Paneer Zinger burger. All are burgers, right? Are we getting anything like beverages here? Are we getting any beverages? No, we are not getting any beverages here. So for here we can check. Like for beverages, we have one, correct? Here we have one, correct? Zero, one. Zero was burgers, one was beverages. So let us do that. We'll say C of one dot menu underscore set dot all. If I do that, now I am going to get all the beverages which are there inside it. Can you see how we are able to retrieve the data from one table to another table by uh, forming a foreign key relationship? Understood, everyone? All of you understood? Yes or no? Yes. And we can store it in some variable also. Okay. I'll say item equal to, I'll say items equal to this. Okay. Now if I print only items, sorry, items. Now it is giving me all these things. I can also run a for loop. I can say for I in items. Okay. And I will say print what? Print me I. Okay. See, it's printing, right? I can run a for loop and it is going to print me all these things. This also we can do. Okay. Is it printing me any other item? No, right? It is not printing me any other item. Instead, it is only printing me whatever I need. Correct? So that is your some brief about how you are going to call these things from one table to another table. Okay. Why we need to use while loop? Don't need while loop. For loop makes our work easy, right? And it's a collection. What type of collection is it? Query set. Okay. So here I am passing what? Here I am passing category. Correct. Here I am passing a category. So here our variable name is categories. So I'll go to my home. Okay. Instead of having for loop for my menu, I will have here categories. Correct. For a category in categories. I'll do that. Fine. And I will just print category for now. We will just say something like this. Okay. We'll say category dot name. Correct. The same thing you want to do. Copy and paste. Fine. So if I reload it now, you can see all the categories it is printing me now. Yes or no? Yes. Now what I have to do? I just have to put here burgers, here beverages, here rolls, buckets, meals, sides, and desserts. Correct? Only that thing I have to do. How am I going to do that? Now inside this category for loop, I'm going to run one more for loop. Okay. We will say for item for I in cat dot menu underscore set dot all. Correct. Category is going to store each and every category. Correct. This cat here is going to store each and every category. And I'm checking for each category what is the set of all the menu items you have. Correct. That I am going to check and run a for loop for that. Fine. So I will say and for. So here, what I will do now, here I will run li anchor tag, and let's give just the name. I'll give I dot item underscore name. Am I getting all the list? Under burgers, I'm only getting burgers. See, then under beverages, what I'm getting? Only beverages I'm getting. Yes or no? Then under rolls, I'm only getting rolls. Under buckets, I'm getting all these buckets. Similarly, under meals, I'm getting all the meals. Sides, I'm getting sides. And in desserts, I'm getting all the desserts. Isn't it interesting to know how these things actually work? Yeah. Now, see, guys, you now I have also stored image, right? I have also stored the image for that particular thing. Yes or no? How am I going to do that? I'll take one div tag. Okay. I'll call it class as a card. Okay. One card I will call it. Now, this is some HTML and CSS part. Don't put much stress on this. I'll take one image tag. I'll set its width width to be what? Set the width as 100 itself enough. Okay. And besides that, I want to give the source, correct? Now, whenever our image is stored in the database, I don't have to use any static tag here. Now, directly that image is stored in this, correct? In this menu items, in this menu table, we have already stored the image, right? Now, how you are going to fetch that image? You see, you are going to type I dot the field name. What is the field name which we have given to store image? Image itself, correct? And then we are going to type dot URL. Okay, this writing this URL is important because we have set up the URL, right? Already we have set up some URL, so it is going to fetch the URL, and it is you know by itself it is going to go to that particular route and fetch the image if you pass this URL. Okay, now I will save this. I am going to just run it. See, now I'm getting it properly, right? All these things. Only burgers I'm getting. Now for these two burgers, what I did not put any image. Okay. I did not put any image, but while creating my model, I had given right default equal to slash no image.jpg. I gave the path for the default image, right? So whenever you are not giving any image, by default it is going to assign this. Okay, by default it is going to assign this. Fine. Let me make it little bit bigger. 300, not 300, 250 maybe. Okay, it's better. And for this, I'm just going to write one style here. Display flex. Here. Dot arts. Here I will write some styling I will give. Don't worry about the styling and all. Border 1 pixel solid black. And padding Play. That's okay. Don't need border for this actually. From here to okay. So we give style. Okay. Something like this. Now it is better. Okay. It's okay. I'm not focusing much on styling. Okay. I'm just not focusing much on styling. It's okay for me. It's just going to be wrapped. Okay. Okay, fine. Now for this, I think I give padding 2 RAM. We don't want 1.5 is better. Margin left RAM. Okay, and margin top also will give 1 RAM. Better, much better. I'm not going to implement too much of static files and all. Okay, I'm just going to stick to inline CSS only for now. It's fine for me, not a big thing. Border radius I'll give 10 pixel maybe. Okay, fine. Enough. Enough of the CSS. And in this only, I think it's better I show you guys. Okay, we'll do one thing, guys. Listen. One best thing we are going to do. We will implement Bootstrap in this. Okay, fine. We will implement Bootstrap instead of using styles and all. I'll implement Bootstrap. Better for that. Okay. For now, it's okay. Whatever I have done, it's fine. Now I also need one button for this, right? I'll take like we'll provide a bootstrap for this button. Okay. Can you type button? Hmm, fine, it's okay. I'll just give as add to cart. Okay. And I'm not going to implement any JavaScript and all to increment the counter and all. All those things I'm not going to do. Okay. Will not do that. To do increment and all. We'll just stick to this. Fine. Okay. No, we are not going to create any JavaScript. I'm just going to show you the process, like how the backend is going to work and all when it comes to this thing, these type of applications. Okay, almost everything is set up here, and also I'll paste p tag here. We'll say p tag. And this we have. What else we have? I dot description, I guess. Correct. And I'll say h3 I dot price. Okay, provide here width also. Width, 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 width. Fine. This is better, right? It's much better, no? Okay. We are also having price here and all these things. Give a little bit CSS to my P tag. Yeah, don't worry about this CSS and all. I'm just trying to do something. Okay. Should style. What is that? Dot card and P tag. It is 15. Six RAM maybe enough. Okay. Going to do. Everything is working here now. Everything is fine. Looks good for me at least. We have different burgers. We have different beverages. Rolls do we have. Then what else? Everything, whatever we need, we have. Okay. I'll come here. I'll search for bootstrap. Okay. Everyone, listen. See now. You just have to come to this website called as getbootstrap.com. Okay. After you come to this website, just scroll down and you will get two links here. Okay. Just copy this first link called as link href and put it into your base.html inside your head tag. Okay. After you write your title tag, just put it into your head tag here. Okay. Put this thing into your head tag and then go back, and this you have, right, script. This script one come into your body. Just before you close your body, just put it there. That means now your CSS, this bootstrap have been implemented here. Okay. Now you can see here it is, you know, disturbing all the CSS that we have done. It's because of we have implemented that CSS. Okay. we can do we can change it a little bit here. We'll keep it around 18 rem, much better. Okay. And I will implement one nav bar for this. Okay. We can come here into this. It's okay. I'm not bothered about height and all. Okay. It's okay. I don't mind. Nothing. See, you come to this website called as bootstrap.com and these are called as CDN links. Okay. Come here, something called as include via CDN. Okay. First copy this one, first one. Okay. Go to your base.html. Okay. Into your base.html and paste that link tag into your head tag. Okay. Just after you write your title tag and all, just paste it there. Okay. Then the second link which you have called a script. Okay. This script one you copy it from here, come back to your base.html and paste it just before you close your body tag. Okay. Just before you are closing your body tag. That's it. You have to do nothing else. then you are going to start applying the Bootstrap. Now come back to your Bootstrap website here and search here. Okay, we are going to search for nav. Okay, we'll search nav here. Now you see it is giving us all different types of nav bar here. See, we have one of these nav bar, then we have this nav bar here. Where is it? Here, see, this is one of the nav bar. Then some good ones are there. So only search button. Okay, all these different types of nav bars are there. Okay, and we are going to apply one of them. Okay, we will apply one of them into our website. Which one should we do? Hmm, we'll do this one. Okay, the normal one only. First one, I guess it was this one. Okay, I'll just copy it. Okay, we'll see what do we have here. Home and cart, right? Only home and cart I have. I'll go to my VS Code. Okay, I'll go to this navbar.html. We have this stupid navbar, right? I'll remove this and paste that one which I have copied from the net, from that website, Bootstrap website. And here we have a lot of things. See, navbar looks good now. Okay, and we have a lot of things here. I don't want these things. I only want home and something like home only cart page. Okay, so all these things I am going to remove. Now instead of this never, I will call it as KFC. Okay, okay, it's good. Let us give it some style. I'll give one style as color. I'll give color as red. This KFC is in red color. I just do font size 3 rem will be too much, I guess. Okay. Font family. This one not good. Okay, I'll give some font weight to it. Give font weight of 600. Okay, better. Enough. This much is only enough. Okay, here we have this button, and I'll remove this link drop down and all those things I'm going to remove. So where are those things? From here, link drop down, something else here, disabled. What else? Okay, up till here, I guess. Okay, here I'm going to include one more thing, just like our home here. We have two homes. I'm going to change this home to cut. Okay, fine, much better. Hmm. Give some style here also. Style I'll give. Color is better. Font size too large. Okay. Copy and paste. Even if you don't follow what I'm doing, just try to grab all these things. Okay. This is how you should work on your project. Okay. Now, since I'm teaching you guys, I am not, going to spend much time on all these things, but you have to try to make it look much more better. Okay. Now I will add one thing here. Okay, I'll just have something like, call it a span, and we'll have one, okay, one empty bracket here. So what is going to be inside this bracket is the count of items added into the cart. Okay, I'm just going to add some count to it. Okay, we'll do that also. Done, everything is set now. Okay, now we'll start working onto our Django again. We'll come back to our Django. This much is enough. I don't want to waste much more time in doing all the CSS and all for this. Okay, I'll directly start working on this. Fine. We'll also work on the search bar also. Okay, we'll do that also. Search bar. Hmm? Let's see. If I click onto my home page, it should render me this particular page. Okay, so for that I will check. For now I don't need my base.html, neither I don't want nav. Oh no, I want nav bar. Models I don't want. Views, we will come back. And home also I will need it. Let us work on, go step by step. Okay, let us go step by step. So first what I want to do, I want to work on these two links here. Okay, now if I go to my KFC home, go to my home, I have how many functions? Three functions I have. One is home and one is cart. And for these functions, have I created URLs? Okay, do I have name? Yes, all checked up. I have home and cart. Correct. So what I will do, I will come here. Where do I come? Where it is? To my templates. I'll go to navbar and I will just create a link for that. Now here you see they have only href hashtag, right? What we use? We use URL tag, correct? We are going to use URL and then I will just say home, correct? Yes or no? Similar to that, here also we will do. And here it will be cart. Okay, okay, fine. Thing is working. If I click on home, it's rendering me home. If I click on cart, why it is giving update task? Okay, I'll have to change my port. I changed my port to, okay. Okay, I think I have given it there by mistake. Something I have done. Card. Yeah, some stupid thing I did. I'll just extend my base.html. Base extends base.html, correct? And then we'll say block content, and we'll say end block content. And here I'll say hello. Hello, this is your cart. Say hello, this is your cart. I click on home page and cart page. Okay, it's working. Home page also and cart page also. Everything is working. And we'll also have afterwards we'll create about.html, but for now it is not important. Correct. Important thing is our backend. So we'll work on that. So neighbor is done. URLs here is done. Now we'll work on our views. Now let us say you click on any of the cart. Okay. If you click on this add to cart. Okay. Before that, I'll go to my home page now and I will make it as a button. Okay. I'll give class btn. It's a button now. BTN danger. Okay, better. Looks like KFC now. Yes, yes, that's what I'm explaining now. That's the important thing I'm going to explain. Don't worry. Okay. So here, if I click on this, I want to add something to something here. Okay. So I will create one function called as add to cart. Add to cart function I am going to create. Correct. Now this add to cart function is going to take a request as well as one ID it is going to take. I will show you how we can add to cart. Do you think whenever we are adding to cart, are you typing any data there, or if you are, or you are just clicking on the button and it is adding the data? We are just clicking on one button and it is adding that particular data, right? So that means whenever I'm clicking on this data, see, do not compare my KFC with the original KFC, please. See, if I come to this KFC, if you see, if I just go to this menu, okay, if I click on this add to cart, what is happening? Item is getting directly added, right? Yes or no? Do I have to fill any form or something? No, right? That means what is happening is if I just click on this add to cart, the ID of this particular item or this particular food is getting transferred, or it is getting sent to the backend. Okay, whatever the function we are creating, something called as add to cart, to that function this ID is getting sent. Okay, and using this ID they are fetching the data first. Okay, they are first fetching the data from the from this, from menu. Okay, and after that they are putting all the fields inside this. We will see. Now obviously to add things to the cart, we need one more data. Correct. We need one more model, right? We need one more table to store all the items which are added to the cart. Correct. We need that. So we are going to work on it. Okay, I'll say return render. No, we are not going to render anything. Okay, I'll just say return. Okay, for now I will just type it as return itself. Okay, return, I will return one HTTP response. Okay, let me just your item has been added to cart. Okay, the item has been added to cart. That is what I am going to do. Now what I want to do is, whenever I click on that add to cart button, I want to call this function. Okay, to add to cart, I want to call this function. That means I want to do what? I want to first create this, right, URL for it. Correct. So I will create one URL for that. Okay, so almost similar to this item itself. Add cart, I will call it as add cart. We are passing one ID, and also it is add to cart. Add cart. Correct. Add cart. Fine. This much. Are you guys getting? This is not much. Like this, everything. At least this much you guys can understand. I have not done anything yet. Okay. So now we don't need home for now. Okay, no, no, we need home. So I'll go to my home page now. Wherever I have written this add to cart button, here I will write one URL tag, correct? URL, because I want to call that function, right? URL, I will write here what? Add cart, correct? And it is taking some ID, right? So I will pass ID also. I'll say I dot ID. Yes or no? All of you guys know these things. Huh? Don't say that I didn't understood and all. Okay. So we'll try to just run this for now. Okay, I'll just reload. Hope everything is working. So if I click on this add to cart, what is happening? It is giving me, right? Add cart to your item has been added to cart. If I come here somewhere, it is giving me add cart 19. Your item has been added to cart. Working fine. Everything is fine here. Working, right? Yes or no, guys? Yes. Now what I will do? See, that means the data is coming into this views, correct? Here it is coming, right? So what I'm going to do is I will just first get that particular item. Okay, I'll using this ID, I'm going to get that particular item. How am I going to get it? I will say item equal to menu dot object objects dot get of id equal to id. Now I got this element, correct? I got this element now. Now what I have to do here, now whatever this item is, I want to add it into my cart page, correct? Add to cart, whenever I do add to cart, I want to add it into this that particular cart, right? Yes or no? So how am I going to do that? Tell me. First I have to create one model, correct? First I'm